Welcome to the Success Mindset Podcast, where we empower you to unlock your full potential and achieve greatness. Join us as we explore the transformative power of your mindset and uncover the strategies that will help you conquer your goals and create the life that you've always dreamed of. So buckle up, get inspired, and let's dive into today's episode. Welcome to the Success Mindset Podcast, where we talk about the practical, bold strategies to help you build the mindset and the confidence and the leadership skills that create real results. Today's episode is about the leadership loop. Learn, lead, and repeat. Why is this loop so powerful? Because leadership isn't about knowing all of the answers. It's about staying curious, testing what works, and repeating the habits that create momentum. Too many leaders burn out or plateau because they stop learning and assume their way is the only way. So the best leaders, they know that progress comes from iteration, not perfection. If you've ever felt like your team is stuck or your results have stalled, this episode is going to show you how to reignite that momentum without adding more chaos to your plate. The leadership loop is a simple but powerful cycle. Learn something new, apply it, lead with it, and then repeat. It's not about chasing every shiny tactic. It's about stacking small, intentional wins. For example, let's say that you just learned a better way to give feedback. You apply it in your team meeting, you notice what works, and then you refine it the next time. Over weeks, this loop builds trust, clarity, and consistency. That's how great leadership compounds, through a cycle of learning and leading over and over again. John Maxwell often says that the best leaders are learners first, and his approach reminds us that leadership stagnates when learning stops. And Ed Milet emphasizes the importance of speed. When you learn something valuable, don't wait for the perfect time to act. Take a small, immediate step and then adjust. Both philosophies align with the leadership loop. Learn, lead, refine, and repeat. Picture a leader stepping into a high-stakes project where failure isn't an option. Instead of clinging to old methods, they ask for team input and test new ideas, and they create room for innovation. They lead by example, open to feedback, and willing to adapt. Their team sees that mindset in action and steps up. This is the leadership loop in motion. It's not about having a perfect plan. It's about building momentum by testing and learning and improving as you go. Imagine a leader who decides to create a culture of momentum. They start each Monday by asking their team, what did we learn last week and how can we lead better this week? At first, the answers are hesitant, but over time, this simple habit transforms how the team, how they think and how they act. So wins are celebrated, lessons are shared, and the team begins to thrive because they feel part of a growing, learning culture. The result? A stronger team that not only hits goals, but feels energized doing it. Your challenge this week, in your next meeting, ask your team one bold, learning-focused question. What's one thing that we can do better this week? And then take action on at least one suggestion. It's a small step that instantly builds trust and momentum. The leadership loop, learn, lead, and repeat, sounds simple, but it's the difference between leaders who grow and those who burn out. Keep asking questions, testing ideas, and refining your approach. It's not about being perfect, it's about being consistent. You want to dive deeper into strategies like these? Check out articles and resources at thecoachingforme.com. Next week we're going to explore rewiring beliefs for long-term growth. If you've ever felt like your mindset is the invisible wall holding you back, you are going to want to tune in. Here's the truth. Leadership isn't a sprint, it's a rhythm. And the rhythm of growth is this. Learn something, lead with it, and then do it again. It's easy to fall into the trap of thinking that you need a perfect strategy or the right moment to act. You don't. You just need to take the next step with what you know right now. So what if you decided this week to lead differently? What if you showed your team that growth isn't just about hitting numbers, but about getting better together? That's how culture shifts. That's how leaders inspire. I want you to walk away from this episode knowing that progress doesn't come from massive leaps. It comes from the loop that you commit to every single day. Keep learning, keep leading, keep repeating, and watch how the small shifts compound into something extraordinary. You're not behind. You're exactly where you need to be to start your next loop. So go lead like it. Thank you for joining us on another enlightening episode of the Success Mindset Podcast. Remember, you have the power to shape your destiny and create the life that you desire. If you're ready to take action, subscribe to the podcast and never miss an episode. Share it with your friends and your family and help us build a community of like-minded individuals striving for success. Until next time, stay motivated, keep learning, and let's continue to achieve greatness together.